let's fix a little thing that I missed regarding our JInventory. Hello everyone, this is Ali Reza. Welcome to the Mentor Code Lab. When I was updating my mod to 1.21.7, I noticed that on a screen handler, I have errors saying that, hey, implement these two interfaces on our block entity. However, when we have an inventory block entity, I don't want to remember to implement these things. So let's go back into our JInventory library and open our block entity, and let's cut it from here and let's paste it actually here, and I don't need this implement here. Put a comma there, and that is all we need to do here. We need an iStorage provider of inventory storage and iStorage connector of inventory connector. Now this method, iStorage provider, is actually providing overrides for these guys. So if I mark them as override, actually, let me see, get inventory storage, direction. Let me see, if I remove the abstract and then implement the methods, I'm not gonna add the connector. Actually, yes, I can add the connector. Then not this guy, but these open. So the get connector is easy. We want the inventory. So this dot inventory. However, for these two, now I should have something inside the inventory to be used, because here I'm using facing. Basically, these two are asking for that facing. Direction and direction one, these are facing. So let's rename these to facing. And if I go into the guy, I will, oh, this is from the base, isn't it? Yes. Let's see, what do we have here inside interfaces? iStorage provider. Well, I called them facing. Okay, so these two are facing, and all I need is this part. Okay, so this guy here and here. The only thing that is different, actually we don't need that because we have the facing, and this guy is facing. However, here we say, I think it's the overload here, map direction to direction. Okay, so that, and this is the mapped direction. So with that, we have covered these two interfaces in our base so that we don't need to go and all the time override them. Although I'm not sure if these guys are correct or not. Honestly, we need to test that, because here we want the direction relative to the facing, and this helper method needs to be tested. Anyway, now I can put that abstract back, and that would be it. Because I did that, then I shouldn't need to write these three, okay? Because everything should be handled on the upper class and not here. And we are just using the inventory as a simple inventory. And you know that the output and synced are children of simple inventory, so that should work. Anyway, that was something that I had to cover because of my forgetfulness that this class needs these two. However, I hope that we have them. These two need to be there for the cited registry. They are not binding themselves to a facing, okay? And you see that I'm covering the facing internally here. So hopefully that will work. But if I want to use something directly, I have these methods here. Anyway, that was a hot fix on the JInventory. Now I need to go below JInventory, and everything that uses JInventory like gfluid and then gmachina should be removed from my local Maven. And again, the JInventory should be updated. The gfluid and gmachina needs to be updated. If you like these videos, please subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and turn on that bell so that when I publish a new video, you will get informed. Have fun, everyone. Bye.